Good morning, everybody. 6:31 a.m. First, check out these new hats we made at the office. You like? I like. Okay, so there are a couple things I wanted to go over this morning before the little one wakes up. So I got to be a little bit quiet. So this property here on Minto, $629,000. Shouldn't go crazy. So anyway, I don't want to focus on a single property right now. I want to focus on a bunch of properties, mainly east of the DVP. I haven't seen this many quality listings on the market in like 3 years. There are currently 74 condos and houses on the market east of the DVP, south of, well, just from the south of the train tracks that are just north of Gerrard, and west of Coxwell, north of the lake. That still is not a lot of properties considering how huge a space that is. But when we're talking about, we're not talking about these $4 million listings here. What I want to really focus on are two things. Well, three things. Number one, two things, and then the third thing I'll get to later. Number one, we have, for the first time in a very long time, a lot of options for people that have budgets under $1 million. In fact, under $900,000. There are homes that are not even going to hit the $800,000 mark that are ready to move in. Like, we're talking not disaster like you'd expect, just land value kind of things. So that's pretty exciting for me. Like, number one, we got this house on Minto here. If we take a quick peek at it for you, and again, if you're watching on Instagram, you're gonna have to come over to Facebook to see the full video, or you can even go to YouTube, look for the springteam.ca's channel on YouTube, and you can see it all there too. But like, this house here is probably not gonna hit 800K. I mean, it might, because it's probably really well done, but this one rivals any 2-bedroom condo I can show you anywhere. Like, it's beautiful. The basement, however, is totally not finished, could probably be dug out, but the home itself is just absolutely stunning. And remember that house I was in? I don't know if you saw my Instagram story the other day, but I asked folks to kind of guess the price of this house. That was this house that I was at the other day. So this house is, if you go in it, it's not as, nicely put together as the Minto house, but overall this one will for sure stay well under $800,000. And if you know Craven, you know that street is formerly an extension of Ashdale, but it was separated and turned into separate homes. Anyway, this house right here, this bedroom is tiny, but it works for a little kid. But the basement has an apartment in it, so it can help you generate a ton of income. So what I'm trying to say is, if you've been on the sidelines because you feel like you cannot afford the market, I think now is the time to take a second look, especially if you don't want to buy a condo. And then the second point I wanted to make right here, I haven't specifically highlighted them, but yesterday 14 houses were listed. 14 amazing houses east of the DVP that are fully finished and awesome, that will be 1.5 million and under. So like 1.1 to 1.5, mostly 1.3 to 1.5. That's like the sweet spot for a finished awesome house east of the Don Valley Parkway right now. So if you have a budget of under 1.3, you're not going to get like that killer finished amazing with parking kind of house. But again, yesterday, for example, where is that one over here? So we have 62 McGee. This house does not have parking, but it's a 25-foot wide semi. Look at this thing. It's incredibly gorgeous. Been staged beautifully. The listing agent is a phenomenal human being. She knows exactly what she's doing, and obviously her clients know that too. And like, look at this bathroom. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Wow. I might consider this one myself. Anywho, so what I'm trying to say is, if you've been scared of the market because there's just nothing out there, yesterday changed that for me. There is a ton out there. All of these houses are going to sell next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, so we talked about the affordable houses, affordable-ish houses. Then we talked about the 1.1 to 1.5 houses, which there are more of than I have ever seen in the past 3 years. But one thing that you'll notice here, there still aren't a ton of condos on the market. Condos are gonna fly off the shelves right now. Condos are the hottest ticket in Toronto, as you knew from our Wonder condo sales weekend. I managed to fulfill only six of my buyers. I still have 14 buyers that are like, hey, I've never had such a hard time trying to give a developer my money before. Well, believe me, we wanted to help you do that. Anyway, so ara@property.ca, 416-434-1511. It's really important that we connect and you at least get on our real-time search tool. So that second that these properties are listed, you're notified. And that's very important because we don't like to wait until offer day. We like to make those offers in advance. They're called bully offers, etc. But that's the best way to get you what you want. And I want to get you what you want. So ARA@Toronto or ARA@property.ca, 416-434-1511. Instagram folks, go to Facebook or YouTube to watch this. Thanks y'all. Bye.